question is, at what form or at what stage is musical form useless?
Around or about the same time your mind is useless. So, your form of mind is useless. So, when you're ready to go beyond it, when you don't need it anymore. So, and so that's a big question for musicians who are addicts to form, musical forms. Right? Can't get enough, especially new and interesting forms. But then there is all forms, and there are no forms. Mm-hmm. The question is, when do you get to no form to control you? It's a good question. And that would be coinciding with letting go of your usual programs, mechanisms, emotions, ideas, thoughts, feelings, memories, self-imagery, imagery programs, yes. Who you think you are, who you are supposed to be like, what you're supposed to look like, and so on. All the stuff you might want to hide behind as forms in themselves. Say forms of, let's say, self-building. Okay. And so it happens also with music. We find musical ideas or forms that we hide behind. So, we want to show up as. So, but it's the same thing. At some point, all forms are all forms, and no form is no form. So it is possible that when you get to the no form relative to yourself, where you're open to just being, not just being blah or ooh or I, e, o, and so on, but just being. We have those moments when we're tired of doing anything and identifying with certain things or people, and we just want to just be, just want to relax and breathe. It's good. So similarly, there could be a time when you are tired of playing all these forms you think are important to you, right? Training, exercises, or whatever, which in the beginning may be necessary, but after a while, they're not what it is. See? They're not who you are, and they may not be what you need. So you need to be that in tune with your inner to be able to resonate with your need for formlessness at some point. And formlessness is not a negation of form. It's just like, it's not the racket, right, of meditating or making forms as valid in terms of who you want to show up as or who you believe yourself to be. Right? You're not a jazz form. You're not a blues form, actually. You can play them, but that's not who you are as much as what you can do. So that could be, one of 100 different things. And then you go to sleep, right? You go to bed. You're not being anything. You forget about everything. Right? Then you go into zero. And then you wake up out of it and say, now, which am I? Am I the sleeping self, or am I the want to be somebody or something else self?